Hello, Hawks Nation, and welcome back to the Hawks Nest for the second part of our doubleheader. Men's teams are up. It's the Humber Hawks hosting the Lambton Lions. I'm Andrew Mullaney, alongside my capped comrade, Matt Caldwell. After a sluggish 0-4 start, the Hawks are back on track, winning their last two games, just coming off a 95-88 OT thriller at the Niagara Knights on Thursday. Matt, what's changed for the Hawks that's allowed them to find success?
Honestly, I think the probably biggest change that they have made is they have stayed off of the foul sheet, especially when it comes to offensive fouls. I know a lot at the beginning of the year, a lot of points were getting taken off the board because they would constantly offensive foul. So they've started to clean that up, and you can see it's led to a couple of wins.
Yeah, definitely over-aggressiveness on the offensive end being a problem, and free throws as well have been a problem for this team early on, as not only getting to the line has been an issue, but when they've got there, they haven't been able to quite convert. We'll take it over to the PA for the starting lineups. A bit of a different look to the Humber Hawks starting lineup. Justice Salmon running his first start of the season. So we got to look at the head coach of the Lambton Lions, James Grant, in his 12th year as coach. Matt, where are you looking for right off the hop in this one?
Definitely looking for a good aggressive start, but just as we said at the top, just try to avoid the offensive fouls. Definitely need to get on the board early and often here in this one.
Jalen Morgan loses the tip-off. That's Jason Watts winning it. Lambton slowing things down to start this one. Good ball move there. Corner three is up, no good. Kevin O'Toole getting the rebound, carrying the ball up the court.
And make sure Humber gets their feet underneath them, get on the board early.
O'Toole working the ball in, pass it off to Salmon. Over to Cascard, over to O'Toole in the corner. Moves around, gets a shot up, no good. Jalen Morgan almost had the offensive rebound, but had it batted away. Will still be Hawks ball.
Yeah, good job there, good effort to try to get that rebound there. Just caught the air just a little bit too early. Wasn't able to come down with it. But started off, real good ball movement here by these Humber Hawks.
O'Toole stepped on the line. Rather, will be a foul there. Inbound play by O'Toole over to Fauzi Muhammad, who thought about going deep. Cascard three is up. Bounces in and out. Offensive rebound. Cascard over to Salmon. Muhammad over to Morgan. Tries to go inside, does. In there, and we have our first basket of the game.
And that's exactly what you want to see out of these Humber Hawks nice and early. Avoiding the foul trouble, but still being able to go aggressive and hard right to that basket. Well done.
Lambton carrying the ball up the court. Slowing things down, Cam David passes it over to Cardon Edwards. Puts a shot up, no good. Justice Salmon with it.
Another good couple rebounds there by Justice Salmon to start this off.
Kaskar to Morgan in the corner, over Fauzi Muhammad, wide open for three, and it's good.
And he's not gonna miss those ones when he has that much room.
Humber off to a quick 5-0 start here. It's a minute and a half into this one. Picked off by O2, goes in, can't get it to go. Kaskar again with it. Over to O2, looking for options. Back to Kaskar in the corner, puts it up, and it's good.
Couple of back-to-back threes here to start the game. Off to a real hot start are these Humber Hawks.
Cam David with the ball, looking to carry it up. Guarded by two men there. Picked off. Kevin O2 on the fast break. Can't get the pass over to Salmon.
Yeah, good read there by number 6, Cam David. Try to read that pass.
Fauzi Muhammad's three is good.
And boy, if he keeps it up like this, he will have the 100 career three-pointers to his name in no time.
And a quick timeout taken here by Coach James Grant of the Lambton Lions. Not wanting to get this one get out of hand. So look at that last wide open three by Fauzi Muhammad, making it look easy.
Yeah, he really does. He's one of the best three-point shooters in the entire conference, and he's definitely proving it early in this one with a couple of threes.
This is, oh, sorry, Matt.
No, continue.
I was going to say, this is kind of classic Humber Hawks that we're seeing this quick 11-0 start, really getting the ball rolling here. And Lambton's been a little sluggish to start this one.
Yeah, needless to say that they've been a little sluggish start has been the Lambton Lions. But these Humber Hawks absolutely coming out firing here in this one. They didn't like the start that they got off to the season going 0-4, considering last season they started the season 17-0. So you definitely want to think that these Humber Hawks are starting to back into their old self that they were in last year.
Yeah, a bit of an uncharacteristic start for the Humber Hawks going 0-4. Although they were in all four of those ball games, really, a few bad breaks turned around, they could have won any of those 4 games. But at the end of the day, they lost them. And maybe they fired up this team, maybe getting things going here a little bit. And we'll see how things go.
And maybe these Humber Hawks thinking that they don't have very many games to give up now with the 0-4 start. But they're starting to find themselves here in this one early, up 11-0.
Chance for Lambton to get on the board. Cam David with the ball. Looking for option. Pass it inside. Can't get that one to go. Good defense there by the Hawks. Kevin O2 carrying it up the court.
Yeah, Justice Salmon doing a really good job making sure his hands were in the way of that ball's path.
O2 calling for a play, looking for Salmon. Ends up passing to Kaskar. Back to O2. Looking to go inside. Salmon going inside. Nice move. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by the Lions. They're carrying it up on the fast break. Nice pass. Can't get quite. Get to his teammate. Out of bounds. Will still be Lambton Lions ball.
It looks like it might have went out off the foot of Fauzi Muhammad or Kaskar. Either way, it will be a Lambton ball.
Tybell Peters ready to inbound the ball, guarded by Kevin O2. Passes it over to DeAndre Reed. Gets over to David, looking for inside. Back to Reed. Back over to Edwards. Time running out on the shot clock, only 5 seconds left. He falls. Kaskar grabs the ball, can't quite do it though. But the shot clock will expire. Oh no, referee calling a jump ball. Oh, no, it will be a shot clock violation. Humber Hawks ball.
Yeah, Humber defense really doing a good job of there, keeping the Lambton Lions offense on the outside. They couldn't really penetrate that defensive zone and get anywhere near the basket.
An exciting possession there as Kaskar almost grabbed the ball right out of the Lions player. Fauzi Muhammad with it, chucks up the three. Can't quite get it to go. Foul called. It will go against Justice Salmon.
A little bit of a push there, getting just a little bit too aggressive there, trying to get that loose ball. Justice Salmon does a really good job of getting those rebounds, and he's going to try to continue to do that throughout this one.
David with the ball, carrying the ball inside. Nice move, can't get it to go. Good defense there by O2, or there's O2, excuse me, running it in.
Man, it's amazing how you'd even try to get anything past these Humber Hawks defense when you got Cy Samuels jumping 3 feet in the air to make sure that ball doesn't get anywhere near the basket.
Kevin O'Toole called for an offensive foul there. Cy Samuels checking into this one. Big man, 6'5" in his 4th year of play here for Humber. Edwards working the ball in. Passes it over. Three-pointer is up and good by Jason Watts.
And Jason Watts has a 40% three-point percentage, so he's going to be real dangerous from beyond the arc for Lambton.
Samuels, that pass almost got away. O2 picking it up. Samuels tried to set the screen, couldn't get done. Jalen Morgan puts one up, can't get it to go. Ball deflected out of bounds, will be Lambton Lions ball.
And Morgan looking as though he wanted to grab that. Might have just gone off of his hand and out of play.
Another chance here for the Lions to add more points. Finally on the board with that last possession. Carden Edwards works the ball up. Nice pick set. He's got some space, works it inside, gets it to go. 5 points now on the board for Lambton.
And good effort there by Jalen Morgan to try to get his hand in the way. Just unfortunately didn't quite get it fully in the way.
Cy Samuels over to Muhammad, thought about chucking it up, ends up doing it. Bounces off the rim. Rebounded by Edwards, gets it picked off though. Morgan passes it over to Khalid Ismail and gets it good.
Yeah, Ismail and Jalen Morgan doing a really good job corralling that offensive rebound and pressuring the Lambton offense.
Deep three chucked up, no good. Fauzi Muhammad with the rebound. Over to Cy Samuels. Whistle blown. Out of bounds. Or excuse me, a foul on Fauzi Muhammad. Look at that three by Tybell Peters that was missed. Inbounded to Tybell Peters. Guard by Khalid Ismail. Pass it over to Edwards. Looking inside, gets it. Hawks looking for the rebound. Jalen Morgan over to Fauzi Muhammad. Thought about going for three for a second. Back to Morgan. Open three. No good. Off the front of the rim. Passed off to Peters. Looking inside. Good defense, but ends up getting it good. Nice strong finish there by Tybell Peters.
Yeah, good strong finish to say the least. He had to get by two Humber defenders in Fauzi Muhammad and big man Jalen Morgan.
Khalid Ismail can't quite control the ball there. Will be Lambton Lions ball. We're going to look at that last layup.
See Jalen Morgan getting way up there. Try to interfere with that ball's path to the basket.
Yeah, just missed the block. After a slow start here, Lambton's just back within 4.
Yeah, Humber off to a blistering start, but has cooled off here midway through quarter number 1.
Ball worked inside. Bounces off the rim. Whistle blown, will be Humber ball.
Good effort there by Darius Canty to try, Danes Hedgedis try to get in and underneath that basket with 3 Humber defenders all around him.
And after a quick break, it looks like Jason Watts just about ready to check back in. Fauzi Muhammad with it over to Cy Samuels. Samuels going inside. That ball's poked away. Goes off of Samuels, will be Lions ball. Humber taking a timeout here.
Yeah, probably a good spot to take it as the Lambton Lions going on a little bit of a run here. Down 11 to start this game, but now only down by 4.
Yeah, Humber off to a quick 11-0 run here to start this one, but ever since that timeout, Lambton's been really playing some good basketball on their own 9-2 run now, and Humber trying to slow things down a little bit, trying to see if they can get their game back going. As we mentioned, Humber had that 0-4 start to start the season, and since then have looked a lot better. They really just found their game plan, found what's worked for them, and especially cutting down on those fouls has been big.
Yeah, that was definitely the biggest difference maker for the Humber Hawks in the early part of the season. But now starting to look a little bit better, avoiding the offensive fouls, as well as a lot of players who are very good scorers. You know, you got Khalid Ismail, Fauzi Muhammad, Kevin O'Toole. They got all the guys on the court being able to provide.
Yeah, it was a bit of a shocking start with the amount of talent on this team. Although, as we mentioned, all those games were close, so if a few things had changed, those could have been wins.
Yeah, exactly. A couple bounces here and there, and Humber could have started off the year 4-0 either way.
Lambton working the ball around. Peters passes it over. Three-pointer, no good. Rebounded there by Deniz Hedges. Fauzi Muhammad with it.
Some fancy dribbling there by Muhammad.
Back to Ismail, gets it good to go.
Good ball movement between Ismail Muhammad and Jalen Morgan.
Tyrell Miller.
Excuse me, Sai Samuels.
Tyrell Miller with the ball. Pass it over to Watts. Over to Hedges. Three-pointer is up, off the rim. Fauzi Muhammad with the rebound. Pass it over to Ismail. Back to Muhammad. Working his way inside. Over in the corner. No good. Bounce off the shot clock. Cleat Ismail getting that one. Might have gone off a Lambton player, though.
Yeah, Trey Wilson with the attempted three, but a good offensive rebound, excuse me.
Tyrell Peters with it. Pass it over to Watts. Watts guarded by Sai Samuels. Hedges with it. Guarded by Trey Wilson. Hedges pass it over. Taken by Cathcart. Pass over to Ismail. Gets it good to go. Nice easy layup for him. And he's been hot to start this one already with 8 points.
Yeah, Ismail coming out firing. But a good defensive effort there by Fauzi Muhammad, or excuse me, Cathcart.
Peters puts up a deep three. No good. Daquan Cathcart with the offensive rebound, working the ball up the court. Pass over to Sai Samuels. Over to Muhammad. Couldn't get through. Wall of humanity. Taken there by the Lions. Journey Joseph with it. Joseph working his way inside, guarded by 2 players. Thought about going for 3, didn't do it. Put up off the front of the rim. And Fauzi Muhammad now carries the ball up the court. Over to Daquan Cathcart, working his way inside. Nice little move, couldn't get the finish though.
A really good effort there by Cathcart. Tried to get through 2 Lion defenders.
Nice offensive rebound, the putback there by Deniz Hedges. Cleat Ismail slowing things down here, carrying the ball up the court. Minute and a half left to go in the first quarter. Humber Hawks leading the Lambton Lions 19-11. Daquan Cathcart working his way inside. Nice little move, gets the foul. He'll get the chance to shoot 2 from the line.
Yeah, Daquan maybe seeing a little seam there that he could split. Found it there, but just couldn't quite get the ball to drop. And he'll take 2 from the charity stripe.
Cathcart already with 3 points so far in this one, looking to make that 5. Second leading scorer on the team, averaging just over 14 points a game.
As well as averaging over 28 minutes a game. He's one of these guys that they like to lean on a lot, give a lot of playing time.
A key piece, as they say, for the Humber Hawks. First one was good. Shot number 2 bounces off the rim, but manages to find its way through. Get a personnel change here. Justice Salmon finding his way on for Daquan Cathcart. Tyrell Peters working it up. Back with the ball now, guarded heavily. Hawks got the full court press going. Journey Joseph looking for a lane. Finds some open space, pass it off to the corner. Three-pointer is up and no good. Trey Wilson with it. Over to Sai Samuels. Samuels has it picked right off by Tyrell Miller. Miller trying to get past Sai Samuels, can't get it. Will still be Lions ball with 18 seconds left on the shot clock.
Yeah, tried a little crossover there, but just going off the foot of Sai Samuels and out of bounds.
I'd like to give you an update on the Humber Hawks men's volleyball game. They just won the 3rd set. Now up 2-1 against the Conestoga Condors. They dropped the first set, a tight one, 25-23, and that's only the 2nd set they dropped all season. Whistle blown will be a jump ball. Ball awarded to Humber.
Humber with a nice 10-point lead here. 50 seconds left. Definitely going to want to continue strong here to the end of this quarter.
Javon Noel passes it off to Khalid Ismail. Over to Trey Wilson. Back to Ismail. Calling for a screen. Cy Samuels gives it. Three-pointer is up. No good. Trey Wilson gets the rebound. Ismail thought about going for three. Didn't do it. Samuels with it. Looking for a lane inside. He's trying to get it. Pushes away through. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by the Lions. Nice pass up court. Can't quite get the fast break going, though. Humber Hawks, good job picking off the ball. It's Khalid Ismail coming up with it. The foul against the Lambton Lions.
Yeah, Journey Joseph just getting overwhelmed there by the Humber Hawks defense. Three of them coming in to pressure him. They were able to get the turnover, but unfortunately, Ismail just stepping out of bounds.
Foul against number 13, Dennis Hedges. His first of the game. Hawks will get the ball inbounded here. Shot clock turned off.
And 14 seconds left to go in the quarter. No need for a shot clock, as Ismail's going to take his time.
They're going to play for final shot. Ismail looking for a lane. Trey Wilson puts the shot up. Didn't look good, and it gets stuck between the basket and the backboard. And that will do it for the first quarter. Humber Hawks lead the Lambton Lions 21-11. Look there at the Humber bench as they get ready to come back after a pretty strong first quarter. Just getting the stats back now. Fauzi Muhammad leading the way, game high 8 points there. Shot the ball real well, including 2 for 4 from 3. Hawks have been the only team to get to the line so far. Taquan Kaskar making good on both those free throw attempts.
And as well, Humber doing a really good job of getting points off of turnovers as they're leading Lambton 12-3.
Hawks certainly taking advantage of the Lambton Lions' mistakes in that first quarter. We'll try and build off that into a hopefully strong second quarter.
As well, the Lambton Lions do have to be a little bit stronger on the defensive end of the board, as Humber got too many second chances, able to get too many points on the board off of their second chances.
Lambton will get first possession in the second quarter. Cam David with the ball.
Javon Noel pressured him.
Good defense there by Ismail. Not letting his man get by him. Watts passes it off. Back to Edwards. Shot clock running down. Three-pointer is up by Watts. No good. Off the front of the rim. Good rebound there by Justice Salmon.
And Humber once again doing a really good job keeping these Lions on the perimeter and not able to get into the paint and driving that basket.
Salmon's tried to get that basket done all by himself, but would be fouled on the way there. He'll get to shoot 2 from the line. Foul on number 6, Cam David. First shot no good, off the rim. Second shot is up and good. Chance for Lambton to respond here. Cam David passes it over to Edwards. Back to David. Being guarded by Kevin O2. Screen set, gets through it. Shot is up, no good. O2 gets the rebound. Calls for a man there. Tried to get to Jalen Morgan. Couldn't quite get through, almost picked off.
Yeah, good effort there by DeAndre Reed to get a hand in the way.
Jalen Morgan back with it. Passes it over to Salmon in the corner. Three-pointer is up, no good. O2 tried to get that offensive rebound, was boxed out.
For that shot, Justice Salmon, one of the few guys to come into this game with 100% three-point percentage. Now on that is no longer.
Cardon Edwards gets the three up and good. O2 with the ball. About passing it over, didn't do it. Gives it over to Justice Salmon, looking for a lane inside. Puts it up, gets it knocked out of his hands. Will still be Humber ball. 9.8 seconds left on the shot clock. O2 looking for a pass, no one quite open. Over to Jalen Morgan, guarded on the edge. Shot is up by Siobhan Noel. It's good for three. Humber Hawks now leading this one, 25-14. Reclaim that 11-point lead.
Yeah, Siobhan Noel with his first points in the basketball game.
Good looking shot there. Cam David with the ball.
And when you can get a bunch of different guys on these Humber Hawks hot, it can be really, really dangerous, especially from beyond the arc.
Pass it over to Edwards. Deep three by Edwards. Good.
Really nice job there by Edwards, creating the space he needs to be comfortable to shoot that deep three, and makes good.
Siobhan Noel with it now. Try to get inside. Shot up there, no good. Peters carrying the ball up with lots of speed, puts it up off the backboard. Rebounded there by Noel.
Good defense by Morgan, not letting him get too much into the lane.
Good job there by Ismail to keep the ball alive. Noel over to Salmon, couldn't get that floater to go. Nice pass there to get it over. Peters with the easy layup there is once again, Jalen Morgan just a split second late on the block.
And even though he is just a little bit late on those blocks, just that big presence that these Lambton Lions drivers are going to be really needing to be aware of and know that he's going to be there no matter what.
Siobhan Noel, three-pointer, airballed. Lambton Lions with it. Edwards moving the ball up the court, guarded by Ismail. David with the ball, trying to get through. Knocked down, whistle blown. Will be a foul call against Siobhan Noel. Siobhan Noel heard it a little bit from Jalen Morgan on that one. Look at that last basket there by Tyvon Peters. Edwards puts it up, no good. Now bounce out of bounds, it will be Humber ball. Humber still leading this one, 25-19.
Yeah, Humber still in a comfortable spot here. Would like to expand their lead just a little bit more.
Ghazi Muhammad's pass to Kaskar, couldn't quite hang on to that one. Edwards puts up a mid-ranger, can't get to go. O2 with the rebound, carrying it up the court. Morgan wanted it, won't get it. O2 calling for a screen. Pass over to Ismail. Ismail over to Muhammad. To Morgan, who's wide open for three. Puts it up. Off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Jason Watts. Carried up court by David. Edwards over to Peters. Puts up the three-point shot, no good. Big rebound there by Jalen Morgan. Over to Kaskar. Managed to get it past his defender. Ghazi Muhammad looked for the inside pass to O2, knocked away, will still be Humber ball.
Really good effort there by the Humber Hawks, trying to get it down low baseline. Just unfortunately going off of a Lambton Lion hand in play. Humber will still have ball with only 17 seconds left on the shot clock. They got lots of time.
Inbound play here. Ghazi Muhammad just gets a hand on that one. Quan Cascard into Morgan. Going for a lane. Fights his way through. Puts up a shot. Just no good. And the putback, good by Khalid Ismail. Lambton Lion bench thought that was over the rim when he put it back. Won't get the call though. Oh, nice home run pass there to Jason Watts. And that one's good. Lambton Lions back within 6, 27-21.
And if Jason Watts starts to get himself going, that could be really dangerous for these Humber Hawks. As Jason Watts averages 17 points a game for these Lambton Lions. He's the really dangerous piece you gotta keep your eye on.
Jalen Morgan with a nice play there. Fights his way through traffic, gets the basket to go, and gets the foul. So chance of the three-point play here. So we get another look at that. A great job there to get through. A bunch of players, ends up being fouled by DeAndre Reed.
Yeah, good choice there to just that split second before going up to the basket. Just holding on, causing Lambton Lion player to fall down onto him, causing that foul. Good awareness there by Jalen Morgan, as he's going to have 2 from the stripe.
One of the real big guns here for the Humber Hawks in his 5th year. Attempt is up and good. 5 points now on the day for Jalen Morgan.
And Jalen Morgan averaging 13 points a game. One of the leading scorers for the Humber Hawks.
Good pressure there by the Hawks. Can't quite get the ball though. Three-pointer is up, no good. Morgan with the rebound. Carries the ball quickly up the court. Pass it over to Fauzi Muhammad. Wide open for 3. Puts it up, no good. O2 almost got that offensive rebound. Carried up now by Peters. Inside to Watt. That one's good. Back to a 7-point game. Kevin O2 with the ball.
And the pace of this basketball game has picked up tremendously here. Going back and forth now.
Jimmy Rich with his first looks of the game. Pass over to O2 to Muhammad. Thought about going for 3. Look for an inside lane. Puts up the floater, no good. Rich almost had the offensive rebound. Cascart from the free throw line, no good. Ball rebounded by Dennis Hedges. Edwards carrying the ball up the court. Look for an inside lane, got past O2, it's good. Lambton back within 5 now.
Really aggressive drive there by Edwards. Able to make it soft off the glass against O2. Really nothing you can do about that as he was coming in blazing.
Big offensive possession here for the Hawks. Morgan looking for an inside lane. Turns around, gets it good to go.
Yeah, really good spin move to give himself the space he needs to put that little floater up and in.
Back to defense now for the Hawks. Morgan guarding Hedges.
14 on 13, good.
Nice inside pass there, found Journey Joseph for the layup. Fauzi Muhammad back to Cascart carrying the ball up the court. As Samson Downey shouts orders to his team. Morgan over to Muhammad. Nice little couple moves there, puts it up. No good. Rebounded there by Watts. Foul called against Jimmy Rich. Jimmy Rich not happy about that one as we get a look at the replay there. And a timeout now from the Lambton Lions. Trailing this one 32-27 with just 3:20 left to go in the first half. This game is just flying by so far.
Yeah,
a lot of fun here as both these teams have just been really applying a lot of pressure. We're going to look at the replay.
Take a look at that spin move, I believe. Yeah, there you go. Jalen Morgan doing what he can to create the space he needs.
Jalen Morgan, a big man with a lot of moves, and that can be just so difficult to stop.
Yeah, and for a big guy, you know, he still is pretty quick. He can get down the court real fast. He's also got a vertical, as we've seen, you know, really getting in the way, trying to block as best he can these Lambton Lions.
Just a few seconds left in the timeout as we get a look at both teams' benches. We're just about ready to go for the final 3:21 of the first half. Hawks will try and extend their 5-point lead here. Got off to a strong 11-0 start, but since then, it's been a lot of back and forth as Lambton's really found their legs. side while Peters inbounding the ball. Edwards with it. Edwards guarded by Ismail. Finds some free space. Over to Watts. Back to Edwards, guarded now by Morgan. Ball taken there by Joseph. Journey Joseph puts up the mid-range J, no good.
Good defensive effort there by Ishmael, getting in the face.
Nice pass there by Cy Samuels to found Jalen Morgan way down the court. And a nice job there to get the basket by Daquan Cathcart.
Yeah, Daquan Cathcart fighting through a couple of Lions there and muscling it up into the glass and in.
Edwards back with the ball, trying to get past Ismail. Into the corner. Peters puts up the three. And that one's good.
And even though that three-pointer was good, Humber still really doing a good job of forcing that ball to the perimeter and keeping it from coming into the paint and down low.
The Hawks definitely want to keep that ball out of the paint. Morgan looking for an inside look, gets past Watts, can't get the ball to go though. Wanted a foul, won't get it.
Yeah, was really looking for a foul there, a little upset. Just gonna have to shake this one off though.
Big three-pointer there. Card on Edwards. And now it's a one-point game here. Humber up 34-33 with just over 2 minutes left to go in the first half.
And next thing you know, the Humber has a 5-point lead, and now it's a 1-point lead.
Daquan Cathcart will get a couple shots at the line, though, as he was fouled on the way to the hoop. Yeah, another look at that. Card on Edwards' three. He's looked good all game long.
Yeah, Edwards, 25% from beyond the arc. As that one looked good, real deep.
He's got a game-high 15 with no fouls right now, so watch out for him. Daquan Cathcart, fourth-year player from North York, with another couple chances at the line.
Yeah, Humber doing a really good job keeping Jason Watts off the score sheet as much as possible, but Lambton adjusting and adapting, and they're leaning on their man Edwards with 15 points so far in this one.
First shot by Cathcart is good, getting ready for a second. Puts it up. Bounces in. Hawks now up by 3. Guard on Edwards. Carries it up the court. Guarded guy by Cathcart. Gets a screen there. Puts up the 3. Just bounces out. Ismail with the rebound. Carries that ball quickly up the court. Over to Cathcart. Tharabuck going for 3. Won't pull the trigger. Nice inside move. Still guarded. Puts it up, and that's a great move. Really nice strong finish there by Cathcart.
Yeah, Cathcart showing off the physicality there. Going right through a couple of Lions and fighting for that basket.
And head coach James Grant was immediately not thrilled about that.
I thought he should have gotten an offensive foul, but either way, it's going to be 2 points for Humber.
Another basket there for the Lions, back within 3. Cy Samuels now with the ball. Over to Morgan, nice little spoon move, gets inside, gets a layup. Hawks back up by 5.
Jalen Morgan continuing to show off that athleticism with a couple of spin moves that have been pretty successful so far.
And Peters gets the basket. A lot back and forth here as head coach Samson Downey puts his hands on his head. Can't believe what he's seeing. Cathcart with it inside to Samuels. Gets in, nice little move. Can't get the ball to go though. That ball is bouncing all over the place. Last touched by the Hawks, so it will be a Lambton Lions ball.
Yeah, really good job by both teams not giving up at all, fighting for each and every rebound.
43 seconds left to go in the first half. Lambton Lions with the ball. Peters over to Edwards in the corner, guarded heavily by Cathcart. Looking inside, throws up a ball. That one's good, that's a 3-pointer.
And once again, Humber doing everything they can to keep that ball on the perimeter, but the Lions are doing everything they can to make sure that, hey, you can keep it on the perimeter all you want, but we're gonna make those 3-pointers.
That ball picked up and we got a dunk. Tyrell Miller, and a lot of people going nuts here. A lot of Lambton fans here. So we had another look at that slam, and everyone here in the Hawks Nest on their feet.
Yeah, everybody getting fired up with that emphatic slam there.
Emphatic is the right word for that one. And guess what? Tyrell Miller will get another chance here to point. We got a timeout called by the Humber Hawks. Samson Downey can't like what he's seeing.
Yeah, the Lambton faithful here at the Hawks Nest showing off that their team is absolutely raging with that big dunk.
Crowd here still buzzing after that jam. I don't think I've ever heard this place that loud for an opposition point.
Yeah, you're not wrong. That was quite the dunk, and no matter what team you're on, you got to respect that. As the refs and the coaches get everything set and on the same page.
No timeout called, our mistake. More of an unofficial timeout, I guess you could say. We'll get the players reorganized here for the final 19.4 seconds of the first half.
And now Lambton with their first lead here, late in quarter number 2.
One shot for Tyrell Miller after an absolutely massive jam by the first-year player.
Yeah, that'll definitely get your team absolutely pumped and fired up and motivated to keep going and keep pressing hard.
Averaging just over 6 points a game, but a big 2 right there. We're finally ready to get back underway. Shot by Miller is up, no good. Knocked away by Dennis Hedges, so it will be Humber ball.
Humber will avoid the 3-point play, but still find themselves down by 2 here in quarter number 2.
Ghazi Muhammad with last shot here, calls for a screen, gets it, tries to get through. Ball worked around. Ismail with the shot. That's good. And this place goes nuts once again as the clock runs down. Humber Hawks leading after the first half, 43-42.
Yeah, Lambton took the lead for the first time, but Ismail said not so fast, as he's going to drain that little bit of a circus 3 over there in the corner, scrambling to keep that ball in bounds.
We're going to look at some of the highlights. Close out this first half. Humber Hawks leading an exciting game here, 43-42. We'll be back for the second half. Stay tuned. Hello and welcome back to the Hawks Nest after an extremely entertaining first half between the Humber Hawks and the Lambton Lions. Humber Hawks leading this one 43-42, and Matt, pretty crazy first half to say the least. What are you expecting here for the second?
I expect this to continue at the exact same pace we left off at. I mean, these guys have been just going back and forth. I mean, Humber did have an 11-point lead to start this game, but Lambton came right back, and we've got a 1-point game right now. So anything can happen. I think it's going to be an interesting second half.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see who gets off to a quick start here, as Humber did that in the first quarter right after the beginning of the game, but Lambton doing really well to respond there.
Yeah, Humber starting off 11-0 run, and then Lambton going on a little bit of a 9-2 run, and themselves kind of back into this game. So yeah, I expect to see the same type of momentum going for both of these squads here in this one.
Special attention to Cardon Edwards. Played real well in that first half, a game-high 18 points, including 4 threes. So if he can stay hot from there, we'll definitely give the Humber Hawks problems.
Yeah, he's definitely going to keep giving the Humber Hawks problems. And, as good as their Humber defense has been, they've done a really good job keeping the Lambton Lions on the perimeter. But they've been just absolutely drilling these threes as they continue to do that with that one there.
Yeah, nothing but net there for Dennis Hedges. Hawks trying to respond here. Hawks now down by 2. First time they've been down all game. Inside pass to O2, nice layup, and it's good.
Yeah, really, really good move there. It was almost like the Lions kind of forgot about number 11, Kevin O2, and he just kind of squeezed past everybody.
Cam David with the ball. At the top of the key with it, looking for inside move, trying to get past Qazi Muhammad. It passed over to Peters, three-pointer, no good. Salmons missed it. Jalen Morgan now carrying the ball up. Pass over to Muhammad, wide open in the corner. It's up, no good, but that'll be called back.
Offensive foul there by Jalen Morgan. First time we've seen any offensive fouls here from the Humber Hawks. So that was their biggest problem early in the season.
Yeah, definitely a good sign that they're staying away from those here today. Edwards with the ball, being heavily guarded. Qazi Muhammad on him right now. Going to get inside, dances around him a little bit. Three-pointers up, airballed it. Jalen Morgan. Nice pass there to O2, and another easy layup for him. He's off to a great start here this half.
Yeah, and once again, O2 just kind of sneaking by the Lambton defense, and another easy layup for him.
Edge just working his way inside, gets the ball over Salmon and in. Inbounding now, O2 with the ball.
It's been all O2 and Hedges so far in this one as O2 continues his roll.
He does it again, 6 points already for him this half. First of the game, actually, those 6 points.
Yeah, started off with no points the first half. And a quick 6 points here in quarter number 3.
Qazi Muhammad with it, looks for the layup. He gets it. Great start here to the second half for the Humber Hawks. Samson Downey barking orders to his team. Cam David now with it. Looking over to Peters. Back to Edwards at the top of the key. Pass it over to Hedges. That's Watts with the three-pointer. That's good.
Yeah, really good ball movement by Lambton. And even then, you got Jason Watts with a hand in his face making that three-pointer.
The craziness continues here in the Hawks Nest for the second half. Jalen Morgan looking inside, trying to get past Hedges. Over to Kaskar, looking for a lane. He looks like he's got it. Blocked away, though, by Hedges.
Yeah, really good defense there by Hedges, getting that big hand in the way of a little bit smaller Kaskar. Maybe a little bit of a mismatch there for Humber.
We got another look at that foul. Kaskar will get 2 shots at the line.
And maybe just getting the tips of his fingers there. Throws an odd foul as Kaskar will get 2.
Yeah, Hedges having a word with one of the referees about that one. Looked like may have been clean off that rebound, or off that replay rather, but referee obviously had the best view of it.
Yeah, just making sure that him and the ref are on the same page so he won't have to do it again.
Second free throw is good. Daquan Kaskar now with 13 points on the game. Ball being carried up court. Passed over to Hedges, looking for options. Nice little move to get inside. Batted away though. Justice Salmon fighting his way inside. Can't get the shot away, no foul. Samson Downey's furious at the ref. Watts works it inside. No, he does get to go, and it's friendly bounce for him. Cathcart to Fauzi Muhammad, three-pointer up, no good. Real fast-paced play here in the second half.
Yeah, the pace continuing at a blistering rate here as we are still just going back and forth, back and forth. And we have quite a basketball here for everybody watching.
Samson Downey was arguing his case to one of the referees, but to no avail. Cam Joseph now with it, or Cam David rather with it. Nice little spin move to get inside. Can't get that layup to go. 0-2 with the rebound. Up to Fauzi Muhammad. Lots of speed coming inside. Over to Justice Salmon. A lot of body contact there. Once again, no foul. Edwards with it. Three-pointer is up by Peters, and that one's good. Lambton retakes the lead, 55-53. Daquan Cathcart with the ball, fighting his way inside. Guarded by Peters. Tries to turn, puts the shot up, no good. Watts with a big rebound there as the crowd here is loving it. Lots of Lambton supporters, as we mentioned earlier on. Edwards trying to find a lane inside. To Watts, three-pointer. That bounces off the rim, rebounded by the Hawks. Batted away there by Edwards, gets the layup, good to go.
Yeah, Humber Hawks getting a little complacent there, not really keeping their head up.
And Samson Downey went immediately to the scorer's table. Timeout, timeout, timeout were the words out of his mouth. They'll have a chance to regroup here.
Yeah, get the Humbers back on the same page altogether, as we have absolutely just been going back and forth here. Really good job by the Humber Hawks rebounding, just not really watching for the Lambton players who are sort of in their way. That was just a complacent pass that was sort of just an automatic and turned into 2 points for Lambton.
And you got to give credit to Edwards there. That was a great read by him to get that turnover, or to force that turnover rather, and get that easy layup.
Yeah, exactly. That's the first time they've really pressured the inbounder off the point. So, yeah, really good read there by Edwards.
But you're right there. Justice Salmon's got to be a little more careful on that play when he's passing it off to his teammate.
Yeah, can't get lazy, can't get complacent. Every move of the ball has got to be a precise move, whether you're passing it, whether you're going for the jump shot, whether you're going for the layup. You've got to do it definitively. And right there, the Humber Hawks just lacking that little bit of urgency.
Timeout now done. Players ready to take back the court. Just under 6 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Lambton Lions taking that lead, 57-53. Kevin O2 with the ball, carrying it up the court on the near side. Can't get the handoff over to Fauzi Muhammad cleanly. Foul called. Lambton bench not pleased by that one at all.
Yeah, you could see Cam David really trying to start his dribble, just unable to, and kind of trips over Humber feet, and that is a cause of travel.
Humber gets the ball back. Nice inside pass. Kevin O2, a nice little layup there.
Once again, Jalen Morgan and Kevin O2 working together and putting some points on the board.
Oh, Jalen Morgan almost forcing the turnover there, but just a little too much body contact on Tyvel Miller, or Tyvel Peters rather.
A really good read there by Jalen Morgan, but just as you said, just catching a little bit too much of the body of Tyrell Peters.
Second foul of the game for Morgan. Ball worked over to Cam David. Over to Watts. It's Edwards with it. He's been hot. Over to Watts. Nice little floater. Can't get good to go. Gets his rebound. Falls over Fauzi Muhammad. What's going on here? 3 in white. That's Fauzi Muhammad with the foul.
Fauzi Muhammad looking kind of flabbergasted as he was getting jumped on.
Yeah, I don't know what else he could have done there. In any case, that's the second foul against Fauzi Muhammad this afternoon.
It's going to be an inbound.
Edwards with it at the top of the key. Watts looked like he was going to give him a screen, but won't do it. Inside pass, Joseph, or David rather. An absolute manic start to the second half here.
Yeah, picking up where they left off with the pace that we have so far.
Fauzi Muhammad's going to check out of this one. He's in foul trouble now. 3 already. A couple quick ones right there.
Yeah, and a couple unfortunate ones as well. He can't really do much about. But either way, he's going to take a little bit of a rest there on the bench. Grab some water.
First free throw by Cam David was good. Second is up. That's good as well. Lambton now up 60-55, just over 5 minutes left to go.
I believe this is Lambton's largest lead of the afternoon.
4-point lead for the Lions. 0-2 with the ball. Carried up the court. Jalen Morgan trying to fight his way inside. Over to Kaskar, wide open for 3. No, or that is good. No need for the putback there by 0-2. Hawks back within 1.
A good basket made there by Kaskar.
Nice no-look pass there. Edge just fighting his way inside. That's good. 61-58 now for the Lambton Lions. 0-2 carrying the ball back up. Jalen Morgan with it. Looking for a pass. Nice little move to get inside. Can't get the shot to go, but he would be fouled on the way there, and we'll get 2 shots.
Yeah, Edge just doing a really good job playing defense there against Jalen Morgan, getting a little bit of help from his teammate. That's going to draw the foul.
Journey Joseph with his 3rd foul of the game, so now he's in foul trouble as well. It looks like he will check out for Tyrell Miller. First shot is good. Jalen Morgan now in double digits with 10 points.
And one of 3 Humber Hawks to eclipse the 10-point marker.
Second one is up and good as well. Back within 1 are the Hawks. Nice ball movement here by the Lions, working it quickly. Slowed down now by Miller. Inside to Hedges, guarded by Kaskar. He's out muscling him there. Can't get the layup to go there as it rolled out.
Yeah, a little bit of a mismatch there in Hedges' favor, but good job by Kaskar.
Nice little inside pass there. Morgan to Ismail, can't finish. Edwards working the ball up the court. Fights for the inside lane. Pass it over to Peters, 3-pointer, up. No good, off the front of the rim. Edwards almost got that offensive rebound, can't get it. 0-2, up to Jalen Morgan. Nice little spin move, gets it to finish. And the Hawks reclaim the lead, 62-51, with just over 3.5 left to go in the 3rd.
And once again, Jalen Morgan and Kevin O2 working well together. Jalen Morgan and Kevin O2 working really well together here in quarter number 3.
And then we'll switch up. We'll switch up again.
Edwards, 3-pointer, and that one's good. Nothing but net for him on that one. Lions back up by 2. Samuels carrying the ball up court. Passes over to Kaskar. Kaskar, nice little spin move. Can't quite get it on target. A nice putback there by Khalid Ismail, though.
Yeah, Khalid Ismail doing a really good job sticking with that one and going in on the second effort.
Oh, putback there by Hedges, gets it done. Lambton back up by 2. Kaskar with it. Over to Ismail. Looking for that inside lane. Nice little spin move for the layup. Can't get to go.
Yeah, just a little bit too shallow on that backboard there. Couldn't quite get it to go, but this game still continuing to move along at a blistering pace.
3-pointer there by Edwards, no good. 0-2, working the ball quickly up the court, and he gets fouled. Appeared to be on the shot.
He'll get his turn for 2 at the charity stripe.
Go 2 with 8 points in this quarter already. And a few big layups to get this thing started.
Yeah, no, too. You know, it was off to a slow start in the first half, not getting on the board at all, but really picking it up here in quarter number 3.
First of the 2 shots is good, now up to 9 points. Go-to's second free throw is good. He's now up to 10 points in this one.
And that's 4 Humber players with 10 points to their name. As we're getting a lot of scoring from a lot of different guys here in this one.
Lambton Lions back with the ball. This one tied at 66. Full court press is on for the Humber Hawks defense.
Yeah, the Humber Hawks are going to look for a really big stop here.
Miller pushing away inside. Ball knocked away there by Noel. Over to Ismail. Looking to get inside. Nice pass there to Jalen Morgan. He gets the easy layup.
Really nice pass there by Ismail. No one had any eyes on Jalen Morgan except number 23. Really good pass there. Jalen Morgan and a good finish.
And nice steal there by Fauzi Muhammad. 3-pointer is up, and that one's good.
Don't be afraid to shoot that outside J. Fauzi Muhammad with another 3-pointer to his name. And now the Humber Hawks find themselves leading once again.
Nice little run there for the Hawks to get back up by 5 as we get a look at that deep 3 there by Fauzi Muhammad. Chalking it up with plenty of space and time.
Oh yeah, making those pull-up jumpers look real easy. It's Fauzi Muhammad.
Just under 2 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Hawks really reclaiming this one.
Yeah, just when the Humber Hawks really needed a big, important stop, that is exactly what they got, and added 6 more points to their total.
Look here. Some of the Humber fans here, some of the players on some of these Humber teams on the varsity squads taking in this game.
And with that 3-pointer, Fauzi Muhammad is 3rd most in the league with 3-pointers, and he's just he's so close to that 100 3-pointer mark.
Almost there, should get there in the next couple games for sure. Fauzi Muhammad, also the team leader in points, averaging 17 for these Humber Hawks.
And with the way he's been shooting the ball, that's no surprise at all.
Inbound play here for the Lions. Full court press on once again for the Humber Hawks.
Yeah, Humber's still looking for another big stop. Try to make sure their lead stays where it's at or gets even bigger.
Edwards with it. Nice little move, fighting his way through the outside. Couldn't get the ball to Watts. Ends up managing to find him, puts that ball away.
Yeah, good recovery there by Watts.
Samuels looking for the inside lane. Looking for a pass. Pass it to Ismail, to Muhammad. Muhammad almost lost it. Trying to fight off his man here.
Trying to find some room here.
Shot clock winding down. Cy Samuels can't get the layup attempt to go. Looks like it will be a jump ball here.
And it looks like it will stay Humber possession.
Shot clock at 14 with 1:17 left to go in the third. Hawks up by 3, 71-68. Muhammad with it. Over to Salmon. Ismail, 3-pointer is up. And that was good.
Spaloosh.
74-68 now for the Humber Hawks.
That's exactly what Humber's looking for, to keep pressuring these Lambton Lions. And if they keep shooting the way they are, this could be over real soon.
Ball worked by Edwards, looking for the inside lane. Passed it over into the corner for Miller. No good. Fauzi Muhammad with the lost speed gets it knocked away. With it is Reed now. Into the corner for Edwards. 3-pointer is up. Bounces out. Edwards tries to, or that was Reed rather, putting it back. He gets fouled on the way to the hoop and will shoot 2.
That's still good job there by Cy Samuels and Justice Salmon to get their hands up in the way of that.
Justice Salmon will get called for a second foul of the game.
So far, Humber doing a pretty good job staying off of the foul column.
First free throw attempt by Reed is no good. He'll get another shot here. Second attempt. Bounces out as well. Justice Salmon picks up the rebound over to Muhammad.
DeAndre Reed usually pretty good from the free throw line.
Muhammad, inside pass to Salmon. Nice little layup there. Clock winding down here. 3-minute difference, shot clock, game clock.
And throughout this third quarter, that little inside pass has been really effective for the Humber Hawks.
Shot clock down to 10. Reed has it knocked away, but went off him last and will be a Hawks ball. Shot clock down, turned off. 11.4 seconds left to go in the third. Hawks up 76-68.
Now, unfortunately there for DeAndre Reed, losing the handle underneath the basket. But the Humber Hawks will take it as they're going to try to expand their lead even more.
Ismail, shot is up, no good. Rebound is grabbed by Reed. That'll do it for the third quarter. Hawks lead this one after a pretty strong effort there, 76-68.
Yeah, really good job on both sides of the ball there. Lambton Lions doing a really good job of getting themselves back into it and even giving themselves the lead, but Humber not giving up. These Hawks are persistent as ever, getting a lot of scoring, starting to get some more scoring from Kevin O2, Justice Salmon, and Fauzi Muhammad really starting to sharpen his shooting, having a couple of three-pointers there in that one.
Now, a lot of the players that you'd expect to come up big in key roles for the Humber Hawks have all had a role here this afternoon in this one, and sitting up by 8 going into the fourth, they're definitely in good position to close this one out. Look there at the Humber Hawks bench, just grabbing a quick breather and a quick water break.
Yeah, Humber definitely can be a little bit more comfortable there, but Lambton has proven that an 11-point lead or however many point lead can disappear really, really quickly.
Yeah, we've seen this game go back and forth all game long, really. Humber was off to that 11-0 start, but Lambton managed to come back, managed to tie it up eventually, but Humber now back up by 8 as they've really put their mark on this one.
Yeah, they definitely started to pick themselves up here in this one.
Hot off the press. Stats through through 3 quarters. Cardon Edwards really leading the way here. 23 points. Leads all players in this one, but Khalid Ismail doing well for the Humber Hawks with 18 points of his own.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that definitely another big thing to look at is Kevin O2 starting that half with no points on the board. Now sees himself with 10. Definitely adding to that Humber potent offense.
Humber getting scoring from a lot of their important players, really just Cy Samuels, and he's been the only player who's been a key player here, been getting a lot of minutes that has been able to score, but everyone else coming up big in key moments in this one.
And Khalid Ismail doing a really good job coming off the bench for Humber. He's got 18 points to his name so far in this one, as he'll start out on the court for quarter number 4.
Lambton with opening possession here. 3-pointers up and good by Edwards. 26 now on the game for him.
Yeah, once again, just Edwards running a rough shot right through this entire Humber Hawks lineup.
Cy Samuels almost had it knocked away, got it back. Ismail puts up the shot, no good. Edwards with the rebound. Slows things down a little bit. Ball slipped out of his hands as he wipes him off his uniform. Fouled on his way to the basket was Cam David.
Yeah, almost looking like he had too much popcorn there in between quarters. Had some butter on his hands. Either way, Lambton will get down the court.
The popcorn here is tough to resist, let me tell you.
Boy, it does smell good, I'll give you that.
Ball back to the Lambton Lions. David working his way inside, over to Reed. He's got his first points of the day.
And DeAndre Reed has been pretty quiet here in this one. One of the top scorers on the Lambton Lions, averaging 10 points a game.
Has been shut down here for the most part this evening. Nice inside pass to Cy Samuels. Couldn't get it to finish, almost his first points. But Khalid Ismail right there for the rebound to put it away.
Yeah, Cy Samuels almost looking like he was taking a vacation there underneath the basket. Just didn't have the urgency there, but Khalid Ismail picking his teammate up.
Cam David looking for the inside lane. Can't get past Cy Samuels though. Reed back outside to Peters. Peters a three, no good. Big rebound there by Justice Salmon. A traveling call against Justice Salmon.
Doing a really good job getting that rebound, just getting his feet moving just a touch too quickly. As we have a travel, and we don't see that very often here in college basketball.
Justice Salmon a little bit of the happy feet going there. David ready to inbound the ball over to Reed. Reed over to Edwards. Got Samuels going on the pump fake. Looking to find his way inside. Fighting his way through. Floater, no good. A few too many Hawks were on that rebound, almost knocked out of bounds. Samuels with it. Over to Muhammad, three-pointers up, no good off the rim. 0-2 almost had the putback jam, couldn't quite get to go. Now Watts with a nice inside move for the basket.
Boy, if 0-2 was able to put that down, that would have lit a huge fire in this building here. Would have gotten everybody fired up.
Might have popped the roof off this building. Samuels fighting his way inside. Whistle down though for the offensive foul. And that's his third, so he's got to watch out too. He's in a little bit of trouble.
Yes, now Lambton climbed themselves back into this game, only down by one.
Tybell Peters, or excuse me, that's Cam David with the ball. Picked off. 0-2 with it, fighting his way inside, gets knocked away. Will still be Hawks ball. And Jalen Morgan ready to check back into this one. Cy Samuels will come out of the game. Kevin 0-2 inbounds the ball to Morgan. Morgan, mid-range jumper, no good. 0-2 tried to get it back, but it's out of bounds. Will be Lambton Lions ball.
Humber still going with a full court press here. Trying to make sure they can do everything they can to get the stops they need.
Just trying to eat away as much of that shot clock as possible. Fighting his way inside, couldn't do it. An offensive foul against Tybell Peters. Good job there by Cathcart to eat up that big possession there. Eat up that contact.
Yeah, doing a good job of just getting in the way and letting David do the rest of the work.
0-2 almost gets it done single-handedly. Reed with the rebound. Edwards now with it. Edwards looking for the pass. Over to Peters. Peters to Watts. Three-pointer. That's good. Tie ball game now. 78 all. Just over 7 minutes left to go in the ball game. Justice Salmon fighting his way inside. Can't get to go. He's fouled. He'll get a couple chances at this charity stripe.
Lambton not really too happy with that call. Either way, it's going to go in the favor of the Humber Hawks. As that is definitely something they need to get themselves back into the lead.
Justice Salmon, 2 shots. First-year player at the line. First one is up and good. 3 points on the game now for him. His second attempt. It's up. That one's good as well.
Justice Salmon hasn't been on the score sheet too often, but he's been doing it in other ways, especially on the defensive side of the ball, along with the rebounds.
Edwards passes it back over to David. David looking for that inside lane, guard by Muhammad. Gets good to go though. Ties this one back up at 80.
And a nice little move there to get past Fauzi Muhammad, and a nice little finger roll for the finish.
Kevin 0-2 fighting his way, passes it off. Jalen Morgan looking for options. Gets a screen there over to Cathcart. Looking for that inside lane, mid-range J, no good. The whistle blown down, he's gonna get a couple shots at the line. 6:36 left to go. We gotta look at that foul. Cathcart doing a good job fighting for space there.
And you see right there just making a little bit of contact with his wrist, and that's what drew the foul.
First shot by Cathcart's good. "17 points on the game now for him. That's his first of the quarter. Second one's good. Humber reclaiming that 2-point lead.
And once again, Humber with the full court press, trying to get that ever important stop.
Ball worked here. Peters back over to David. 3-pointer, no good. Cathcart with the rebound. He's working the ball up the court. Just goes off the hand of Justice Salmons, out of bounds, and it will be Lambton ball.
An unfortunate bounce there, just going off the fingers of Justice Salmon, because that was the stop that they were looking for to get themselves to expand this 2-point lead.
Cam David now with it. Looking for that inside lane, guarded. Gets fouled on the way to the basket. He'll get 2 shots of his own. Foul will be against Jalen Morgan. He can't believe it.
Yeah, a little bit flabbergasted there. He had his arms straight up in the air and didn't move them one bit, even after the whistle was blown.
That's his third of the game, so him in a little bit of foul trouble as well. First shot by David's good.
One shot coming, guys. One. Here we go.
David's second attempt. That one off the front of the rim, rebounded there by Morgan. Cathcart now with it, carrying the ball up the court. Hands it off to O2. O2 looking for a lane, nice little move, fights his way. That one's blocked away by Watts. Will still be Humber ball with 11 seconds left on the shot clock.
Yeah, big block there by Jason Watt as we're going to take another look at that one. As he said, get that out of my kitchen.
Jason Watts averaging over a block a game. A lot of length, you can see why there. Fauzi Muhammad grabs that one back. Over to O2, that one's knocked away. Will stay Humber ball.
Really good effort there by Fauzi Muhammad to fight for that rebound and get it to Kevin O2. And once again, just an unfortunate bounce there going out of the hands of Fauzi Muhammad.
Yeah, Kevin O2 really feeling the pressure there, was looking for options, had his hand up, couldn't quite find one that he liked. Ended up being straight to the Lions essentially in that one. Peters over to David, shot is up, 3-pointer, no good, bounced out. Jalen Morgan with it, carrying the ball up the court. Tried to fight his way inside, spin move, he gets that layup, good to go.
Now once again, Jalen Morgan doing a really good job creating his own space and getting that one to go nicely off the glass.
Just over 5 minutes left to go in this ball game. Hawks lead, 84-81. Edwards fighting his way through, goes all the way around, can't get it to go. Ismail picks it up. Quan Cathcart with it. Finds Jalen Morgan at the top of the key. 14 seconds left to go on the shot clock.
And they're going to slow it down just a little bit, try to get set up.
Fighting his way through. Cathcart open for 3. That's good!
Big three-pointer there for Daquan Cathcart, expanding the Humber lead to 6.
87-81 now for the Humber Hawks. 4.5 left to go. Edwards' three-point attempt, no good, bounced out. Morgan grabs that rebound and hangs on to that. Over to Cathcart. Another three-pointer attempt by Muhammad, bounces out. O2 all over that rebound. Once again, slowing things down here. 8 seconds left in the shot clock. Jalen Morgan with it. Three-pointer of his own is up, off the rim. Fauzi Muhammad gets that, and he puts that rebound back in.
Yeah, really good job just quickly putting it right back where it came from. And now Humber starting to grow their lead a little bit now with an 8-point lead.
Just over 4 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. 89-81 now for the Humber Hawks.
Boy, it's been an exciting one here so far. And we aren't done quite yet as we still have 4 minutes to go.
And not quite ready to send these happy people home yet. This has certainly been a fun one here this evening. We we take a look at the last basket. A putback there by Fauzi Muhammad. Johnny on the spot there. Perfect place at the right time for that point. Look there at the Humber bench, talking over the game plan. Samson Downey has to be pretty pleased with what he's seen in those past few possessions.
Yeah, definitely. Showing some really good defense, getting a couple of really good stops, and then going back the other way, getting a three-pointer here. And 2 points there. Humber starting to grow their lead a little bit here late in this one.
It's all coming down to this, the final stretch drive. 4 minutes left to go in this ball game.
And you definitely can't count the Lions out yet with some of the big scorers on their team between Edwards and Watts.
Coaches for the Hawks once again barking out orders to their team, making sure they're in the proper defensive alignment. Edwards with the ball, he's been dangerous. Pass it over to Peters in the corner, three-pointer, no good. 0-2 with the rebound. Jalen Morgan with it, being pressured a little bit by Peters. Fights his way through, over to 0-2, open for three, shot is up and good!
Easy three-pointer there from Kevin 0-2, Spalouche, as that is going to expand the lead, 92-81.
13 now on the day for number 11. Traveling violation against the Lambton Lions. Just over 3.5 left to go in the fourth.
And a traveling violation as well. A really good hand there by Daquan Cathcart, who definitely would have intercepted that pass if it weren't for the traveling.
And look at that 0-2-3. Can't leave him wide open. Jalen Morgan slowing things down here. Nice little spin move to get inside and gets the layup to go. 19 now on the day for him.
Yeah, really good choice for Jalen Morgan to go one-on-one there against DeAndre Reed. And worked out nicely as he went lightly off the glass.
And there's Cam David. Can't get that shot to go off the rebound, off the boards rather. Daquan Cathcart now with it. Pass it back to Morgan, up to Ismail. 16 seconds left on the shot clock.
And these Humber Hawks are not letting up at all. Maybe slowing down the pace a little bit, but they keep trucking forward.
Ismail's three is up, no good. He grabs his own rebound. Can't get his own shot away though. Muhammad can't get that one to go.
Yeah, Ismail doing a really good job grabbing 2 of his own rebounds. Just unfortunately couldn't put it back.
Edwards. Pass it over. Cam David inside to Reed. Reed's floater, no good. Gets his own rebound. Inside to Hedges. He gets fouled on the way to the basket, and he'll get awarded 2 shots.
Yeah, good defense there still by the Humber Hawks. Doing everything they can to keep this 12-point lead.
Looking pretty good here in this fourth quarter, up 94-81. Second-year player Dennis Hedges is at the line. Some personnel changes here. Cy Samuels will be back on the court for Cleet Ismail. First shot bounces out as he hears it a little bit from Daquan Cathcart. Second shot is good. Lambton line still down by 12. 0-2 with the ball. Over to Fauzi Muhammad. Inside pass to Justice Salmon, and he jams it in. Just over 2 minutes left to go. Hawks back up by 14. It's the largest lead of the game. Nice pickoff there by Daquan Cathcart. Fighting his way inside, he's fouled. As that pass got away from everybody.
Yeah.
Get another look at that Justice Salmon dunk. Great look there by Fauzi Muhammad. He knew it right away. Had his fist up in the air before he even put that ball through the hoop.
Yeah, oh yeah. Had lots of room under the basket, was Salmon, so really can't mistake that one.
Dazi Muhammad getting ready to inbound the ball. Looked like he was signaling over. Pass it over to 0-2, three-pointer, no good. That missed the hoop completely. Reed all over that one. Now pass it off to Edwards. Edwards, three-pointer. That one's good. 29 points now on the game for him. That's a game high.
Yeah, Edwards definitely not going quietly here in this one.
Muhammad with it. Fighting his way through the outside. Over to Jalen Morgan. Shot clock under 10. Inside to Samuels. To 0-2. Thought about going for three. Fighting for space. Under 5 now. He puts it in. That just rims out. Can't quite hold on to the rebound either. Morgan's got back though. And he puts that layup in. We got a timeout now here called by the Lambton Lions. It's their final one of the game with 1:16 left to go in the ball game. Humber Hawks leading 98-85.
Yeah, the Humber Hawks are absolutely putting the gas pedal through the floor of the car as they are absolutely trucking along here late in this one. Getting a couple of really nice emphatic dunk there by Salmon, excuse me. And some good play there by 0-2. Going up, faking like he was gonna go up twice and almost getting that circus shot to go in.
And now just time for the Humber Hawks to put those finishing touches on this ball game. Played real well through 4 quarters. Now up by 13 with just over a minute left to go in this one.
Yeah, only a minute left, and this game has absolutely been trucking along. Feels like we just started like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, this one got off to a little bit of a late start, but as we said, this game is rolling along. There's been very little stoppages in this one.
Yeah, I'm thinking these boys want to get back home for a nice, enjoyable Saturday night with a W in that column.
But of course, Humber Hawks back in action tomorrow against a 7-0 team from St. Clair. It'll be a great one here tomorrow. And a real big test here. Could be a potential playoff matchup. Edwards with the ball. Looking for teammates. Trying to find his way through Cathcart. Being guarded well. Morgan puts on the pressure. Pass it over to Reed. He was wide open.
Shot clock winding down.
Edwards chucks up that three. Just hits the rim. 0-2 with that big rebound. Pass it over to Cathcart. Now Samuels with it.
Yeah, just getting it over to Cathcart just before he went out of bounds.
You gotta love 0-2's hustle. All game long, really all season long.
Yeah, 0-2 full of heart and hustle. That's exactly what you like to see out of all of your players.
Inside pass to Morgan. Trying to fight his way through. Mid-range J, no good. 0-2 with that rebound and gets that putback.
Yeah, Jalen Morgan tried the step back. Wasn't able to get the jumper to go, but Kevin 0-2 with another rebound and another 2 points.
15 points now for Kevin 0-2. With just under 30 seconds left to go. Humber Hawks 100, Lambton Lions 85. Cy Samuels with his first foul of the game, sending Edwards to the line. Edwards is doing real well here in his first year, averaging almost 12 points per game.
That makes it 30 on the afternoon for him. What an absolute night for Cardon Edwards.
Yeah, he's been absolutely dynamite here this evening. A real tough test here for the Humber Hawks. Really haven't had much of an answer for him. 2 for 2 there. 31 points on the game for him. Jalen Morgan with the ball. 4-second difference shot clock, game clock. He's just going to want to run this one down, as it looks like the Humber Hawks will be well on their way to their 3rd victory in a row after a really slow 0-4 start. Let's give the ball to Cathcart for an easy jam there. Not sure how much the Lions will like that one, but they'll take it. Peters running it in. We'll go for the 3. No good. 0-2 will handle that ball. And that will do it. Humber Hawks winning this one 102-87. Now they're looking back on track, getting that record up to 3-4 as we get ready, because don't forget the Humber Hawks are hosting the 2020 CCAA Men's Basketball National Championships on March 18 to 21, and everything's really building up to that.
Yeah, exactly. Humber wanting to prove that just because they're hosting it doesn't mean that's the only reason they get to compete in the Nationals. Humber wants to make it on their own volition, and showing off a really good game here for the Humber Hawks.
And that will do it for us here this evening. For myself, my broadcasting partner, Matt Caldwell, and the rest of us here at HSN, thank you. We'll see you here tomorrow.